Vulnerability scanning and penetration testing. If you want to find out whether a particular IP address or the target computer is vulnerable or has any vulnerabilities, then this is where softwares like the Nessus, Retina and Core Impact come into the picture. These are basically penetration testing and vulnerability assessment softwares. Nessus is available as a free download, and rest of the softwares which were earlier discussed as well can be downloaded as a trial version. Now this is what Nessus looks like, and in this space provided I'm going to enter the target IP address, click on the next button, select the kind of sort of plugins I would like to use in the scan, next. Now I can choose whether I want to scan from the local computer or the remote Nessus server, which is basically a decoy IP. Click on scan now, and as you can clearly see, the vulnerability assessment scan has now initialized. It takes a few minutes. In the meantime, let's start the Retina software. I'm going to enter the same IP address in the target field. Select complete scan. Specify the ports that I want to scan, what kind of audits I want to do, different options and so on. Let me now click on the start button. And as you can clearly see, the vulnerability assessment scan has now started. It takes typically at least a few minutes before the entire scan gets completed. So let's wait for it to be completed. As you can see, it says running 0 of 1 completed. And in this output box, all kinds of different important information gets revealed. It says auditing the IP, detecting protocol. Similarly, the Nessus software also has something going on. It takes a long time. You can see a variety of different information like domain name, remote MAC address, open TCP ports, UDP ports, what kind of ports are actually open. As you can see, the NetBus Trojan has been detected on the target IP address, and a variety of different other ports are also open on the target computer. It's still auditing the target system. In the meantime, the Nessus software says that the host is being scanned. There are 6 open ports, 6 nodes, and the progress is 1%. We'll wait for the progress to get completed. In the meantime, Retina also has more information that has been displayed. It tells you what daemons or softwares are running on the various open ports and what the status of each software or daemon really is. It tells you the user information and the account information on the target computer as well. Let's wait for this to get completed. Finally, as you can see on the screen, the Tenable Nessus security report is now complete. It gives you all kinds of important information, what ports are open, how many warnings, how many loopholes have been found on the target computer. You know that the NetBus software has been found on the target IP address. It tells you what all can be done with that particular software, what other ports are open, what risk factors exist on each of these open ports, and so on. It also tells you what operating system is running on the target computer, and in general the various open ports and the vulnerable softwares running on these open ports. File sharing security errors are also being found. In the meantime, if I open the Retina Network Security Scanner report, click on Generate. It takes a certain amount of time for the report to get generated, and it's done in a very professional manner. So let's wait for it to be generated. Report is generating, please wait. And as you can clearly see, the executive report, confidential information has now been displayed on the screen. It tells you what all has been done on the target IP address that you just entered, when the thing was carried out. There are 8 high-risk vulnerabilities, 46 total vulnerabilities, 23 medium and 15 low-risk vulnerabilities, and all of them are mapped out in a very nice, easy to understand chart. What kind of vulnerabilities exist? Backdoors, CGI scripts, DOS attacks, IP service problems, miscellaneous, NetBIOS or file sharing security loopholes, Windows registry, RPC service, remote access loopholes, service control loopholes, Windows loopholes. The top 20 vulnerabilities that exist on the target IP address have now been displayed on the screen. Let me scroll down further. There's a problem with almost all different kind of applications running on the target computer. These are the 20 top open ports which are vulnerable on the target computer. The top 20 services running on these open vulnerable ports have also been displayed on the screen now. Maybe the operating system has now been detected, which is Windows XP. The top 20 user account information has been displayed as well. Top 20 network shares or file sharing information or vulnerabilities have also been displayed. So as you can clearly see, the Retina network security scanner is probably more detailed and probably better than the Nessus security scanner. Only difference being Nessus is free, Retina is of course a very expensive software. So I'm going to continue to scroll down till the bottom of the security report. Fabulous software can be used to detect vulnerabilities in local and remote computers. You can now save this report in the Word or the HTML format. Like I was saying, another very good software is the Core Impact Vulnerability Scanner. You can go to the website coresecurity.com and click on the demo, and it can actually be a flash demonstration can be seen of how it sort of detects loopholes and generates reports and does a variety of different interesting things on the target IP address that you enter. It's very expensive, this software, but you can always download a trial version onto your computer, or you can simply at least look at the demo, flash demos, to figure out how this software works. Name of the software is Core Impact.